Welcome back, everybody, to your weekly quantum energy report. This is Sam SolBright here in the Love and Science channel. So, thank you for being here and thank you for opening up to this transmission. We have officially started this new linear month. We are getting closer and closer to completing this entire linear year, which has been very powerful and very intense in many, many ways for many of us. But this won't stop here. This is a continual progression. Every month, every week, every day is literally to prepare you. Sorry about the background noise. To prepare you for the next one, for the next one. This is a continual preparation for what all that is coming. And so a lot of people are very confused, feel threatened about everything that is going on in their realities and especially in their bodies. I want to bring some reassurance here that you are not the only one. Every single one of us is feeling different things based on what light body phase we're in. And absolutely everything, no matter what it is, no matter what is perceived by the 3D world or by your linear mind, is part of the Ascension process. It is supporting it. There is an enormous amount of healing to be done at a deep cellular level from within your body. And so there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to feel. There's going to be a lot of sensations that are going to be uncomfortable, that are going to be painful, that are going to test you and challenge you in every way. And that is all of your fears need to come up to the surface now for you to own them, feel them, release them. Continue to open up to a nervous system support, guys, because this is going to be huge. The nervous system is on overload. The immune system is on overload. The muscular system is on overload. There's a lot of things on overload right now, by the way. And so continue to open up to your light body so that you can start to feel what is going to be needed in order for you to support it. I've mentioned a couple of things with the nervous system. I always say ashwagandha and Cassandra, but there's many, many, many other things. And there's other things also, physically, sensory, that can support your body in this process. And it is going to continue to be really, really important for each and every single one of us to no longer put this up. Ascension is no longer something we put up. Ascension is it, guys. This is it. This is what we came here to do. When we start to fully focus and honor and go all in, it is actually a much more enjoyable process. This human experiment is actually gets to be a lot more enjoyable. But it will only be enjoyable as long as you start to focus on what actually matters. You matter. Your body matters. Your life body is everything. Your ascension journey is your sole focus. Now, there's many, many different realities going on right now. So, I did what I could with where I was at when I first started. And so there were many, many things that I was able to do. I was able to shift things in my diet. I was able to spend more time in nature. I was, at the time, I was meditating more. I was opening up to all of these different tools and exercises. And I stopped doing a lot of the things that I used to do. And as I continued, it grew and grew and grew and grew and grew. So that this was it. And so I had to quit my job, and so I had to move out of my parents' house, and so I had to move out of the country. It is a progression that we all must take, but we have to be willing to own that this is it now. This is everything. You are your priority now. 3D will always want to distract you, pull you back to unconsciousness. The frequencies of this linear month and the rest of forever will continue to show us where we're still compromising our soul, where we're still compromising our lifestyle, where are we still giving in to the old ways, allowing the old to pull us back, allowing the old to distract us, allowing ourselves to be unconscious. Everything is part of you are allowing it. So opening yourself up to, where am I allowing it? Where in my body do I feel like I need to? Where do I feel like I need to continuously conform to the old? This will continually be a really big thing to open up to, guys, because there's so many aspects within ourselves. There's so much unconsciousness inside of our bodies that you just go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and open up more and more and more and more. There's a lot of newness. So as we finished the 9 linear month and opening up to 10, 1, 0, there is a lot of new beginnings. There's a lot of newness, new creation. One of I wrote a couple of things before I came on here, and rebirths are coming as well, with all the butterflies coming through. There's a lot of rebirths, absolutely, and obviously with that there's a lot of death, ego death, and obviously a lot of other transitional phases for many people. But the other words were new adventures. There was something else that came through. I'm not remembering right now, but it was, everything is new. It's a fresh start. We are restarting, we are resetting, we are rebooting a lot. This will allow us to start new things, new ways, I'm getting adventures. Feels like there's going to be a lot more movement. And so there's definitely been people in my reality physically moving. I will be physically moving as well. I'll be traveling soon as well. So October feels there's going to be a lot more movement for us. Continue to open up to this. The movement is in every way and in every level. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to physically move out or travel or relocate, but open up to that may also come through in this month, even if it's not something coming through right now, because everything is shifting and changing so much. Something that you may not see in your quote-unquote future may completely shift, and you may need to move, to travel, to relocate quite unexpectedly. Really open up to this, guys. There is so much happening right now. There's a lot of things that may feel very unexpected. And so I've been experiencing this for the last several months. It's surprises after surprises after surprises after surprises, like they don't stop. They never will stop technically, because we are operating now in such a quantum flow to allow this. Because we no longer feel the need to control absolutely every aspect of our reality. In fact, we don't need to now. The more we open up and go with the flow, the easier things become. The unexpectedness, the surprises are just beautiful opportunities. They are beautiful experiences that the more we open up to, the more we actually get to see the blessings that they bring forth, the blessings that they bring forth. The ego gets very, very challenged with this, by the way. It doesn't like to not have control. It doesn't like to know what's ahead. It doesn't like to not have the ability to plan things or have things the way that the ego feels it needs to have, or have things the way that they feel they need to go. This will continuously be a really important part of the process, is just feeling through everything. Feel the frustration, feel the anger, feel the grief. We must be willing to feel the grief, guys, because when we talk about death, it is literally your own ego death. So there is a wonderful grieving process that we go through. We are grieving a part of ourselves that we were so attached to. We are grieving a part of ourselves that we thought we were. We're grieving identities. We're grieving old realities that we created from those aspects. And when everything starts to shift and go away, we have to be willing to feel absolutely everything. This is a really important part of this process. The more you allow yourself to grieve the old, the more you open up to allow, the more you open up and the more you let it go. The more open you are to no longer holding on to it, hanging on to that old past. The easier it will be for you to open up to a whole new you, a whole new reality. It's a process as well as everything. Your new you won't come right off the bat, by the way. When you rebirth yourself, you're literally rebirthing yourself as a baby. So it will be a very interesting and bizarre experience, let me tell you. There is a phase where you have to relearn everything. There's a phase where you won't eat as much. There's a phase where you won't have absolutely any energy for anything. And you won't really be able to do many of the things that you used to do before because you are relearning how to do them from a completely new space. This is a really important part of the process. This is extremely important for just to continually honor everything. When we say new earth, the ego has no clue. The ego really doesn't understand, and the ego really doesn't want new earth. So this is why it's going to continually be important for you to really pinpoint and feel and honor and own those ego aspects that come through, because the ego has no perception of new earth. It doesn't understand it. It doesn't want to be there. It doesn't want to do the things that it needs to do to create it. So as you continuously dissolve your own ego by feeling every emotion that's been attached, you're going to become much more open and much more allowing of everything that you need to do, everything you need to feel, everything you need to be and become in order to allow new earth to come. Remember, guys, new earth is created through you. You create new earth exactly where you are. You don't have to go anywhere. Now, I say that, and obviously, if your life body is guiding you to move, to visit certain places, to travel, to relocate, absolutely go with that, because everywhere you are guided to go unlocks a key code from inside of you that allows you to access more of your universe. So, going back with the moving and traveling, this is going to be a really important part of this process to just honor. But it's not about going somewhere, because it's not about perceiving that New Earth is somewhere else outside. New Earth is inside. But there are many, many things to do and many places to go in order to unlock it more and more and more. This is a constant unlocking, by the way. A constant activation of New Earth from within yourself. And the more that you open up to this, the more you get to feel New Earth. This is a feeling first. You get to feel New Earth by feeling the purity, the pure love, the pure joy, the pure magic, the pure bliss. And then you get to feel everything that's not that, so you can create more room for more of that. So it's going to be, you're going to go up and down, by the way. This is a really normal part of the process. You're going to go really, really high, go really up, expand so much, and then you're going to drop. The drops are really, really normal, by the way. This is you contracting back into your body, feeling the emotion, feeling fear, feeling the belief systems, feeling all of the ego aspects. This is a really, really important part of the process. Remember that you are frequency. This is you are a wave. There will always be ups and downs, no matter what. Now, the key is that the more we go deeper into the body, our physical realities go in a very pure organic flow, in that when we're going down into contraction, our realities don't collapse. Our realities don't go through the harshness and the roughness that they would have gone through if we were still functioning from unconsciousness. So this is key. This is a really, really big difference. When we go up and down, it's the expansion and contraction that happens within the physical body. But no matter what phase we're in, we're always going to be opening up to a soul-aligned reality, no matter where, no matter what. The more light you hold within your physical body, the more soul-aligned realities you get to create. And it doesn't matter what you're feeling. It doesn't matter where you're at or what you're going through. Your physical reality, your light body will continuously uphold the highest timeline available and possible, which means your physical reality is always going to be this magical and amazing and beautiful, a beautiful experience of infinite possibilities. Everything becomes a possibility. Everything becomes a blessing. There's nothing that presents in our reality that we do not own and that we do not shift if we need to. Everything becomes it's part of our mastery. We master our reality, no matter where we are, no matter what we're going through. This is the beauty, that no matter where we're at, no matter what we're going through, we can still sustain the highest aligned reality possible in every way. So everything that I just mentioned, everything that is occurring now in your reality, all of these lighting to the frequencies that are coming through are continuously supporting you, in activating deeper levels within your physical body so that you can continuously open up to higher and higher and higher timelines. You, as a higher self, can choose these higher timelines. The more you honor the process, the more you honor your emotions, the more you go all into your ascension journey. The ego has no power. The ego has no control. The ego only creates very unstable reality. And so continuously open up to this aspect of yourself. Continue to open up to your own unconsciousness so that you can continuously clear it, dissolve it, feel it, So it no longer plays the role that it once did in your life. I'm going to wrap it up with that. We'll be diving deeper into different things all throughout this month. For those that would like to join us in my upcoming visual activation, I'll be putting more info below. And for those that would also like to dive deeper with me and 3 other teachers, we'll be doing a master class at the end of this month. We're super excited about that. So we'll be putting all the links, all the information below so that you guys can join us. It's going to be 2 days, 4 teachers, and lots of expansion. So with that, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for all that you do, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.